God damn it, an alarm went off, so now I have to make this a two-parter. But I was just saying, Liam is one of the healthiest relationships I've had, which is saying something, considering what we know about that relationship. I'll talk about that someday. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll choose peace. My eyes look really good from this angle. Wow, look at that. I like when my eyes just out of nowhere just do cool eyeball shit. I'm like, oh shit. Okay, sexy green eyes with the brown in it, or brown with the green in it, whatever. I see by my date last night, he would not stop talking about my eyes. Like, he kept making direct eye contact and blushing. Like, he was just smiling every second he was around me. He was just like, holy shit, she's pretty. I really love her eyes. He was so sweet. Did he respond to me? Oh, I think he actually did. Or maybe he didn't. It could be someone else. But yeah, he really liked me. And, but I'm not, or liked me is probably better. Really liked me, I won't say that, but I'll say he likes the way I look, he likes the way I talk, and how expressive I am, and the jokes we got to say to each other, and it's fun. I don't want to see it as anything else but fun, ideally. Like, let's just say I have a history of people playing with my heart and being stupid, and I know the layout, I know the game plan. It's like if I really wanted to, I could be like, ooh, we shouldn't have sex. We don't need to have full sex. We should get to know each other first. Da da da. Keep spending money on me. And I really could do that if I wanted to. I could. I'm well aware that if I wanted to, I could probably be like 8 dates in, nothing but him giving me a head, and I could probably have a fucking huge Sig Joy collection and the fucking limited edition game Haunting Ground, made in 2008, I believe, and or 2004, and like that game rocks for $100 or $800 at least. I don't know. I'm just saying I'm aware that I could do shit like that, and I'm not saying it in a manipulative sense. Not at all. No, I say that as someone. Let's just say you could look through my dating history. I've dated a lot of people like this before. And I know that the main thing is if a guy has sex with you, he usually loses emotions. Like, no matter how nice you thought they liked you or how nice they were, the second they have sex with you, if they deem it too soon, like, it's like you lose value in their mind. Like, okay, been there, had that. Who's the next chase? Who's the next high? Who's the next person I have to work hard for and get? And I could choose to just be like, ooh, you have to work hard for me. You have to earn me. Da 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 da. That's also a lot of stress. And I don't like games. And frankly, at this point, all I really want is like orgasm and some occasional fun conversation. I don't think I'm in a position where, yeah, I don't expect anything. They just gotta have a very long on and off relationship where they still have to move out from things with their ex. And then on top of that, like, for all I know, they could be going out and doing anything and making out with new people and doing anything. If making out with new people, I think that's kind of gross, but do your thing. I'm not judging too hard. Fucking new people. Funny enough, that doesn't piss me off. Like, the body wants what it wants, and it kind of turns me on to picture him doing that. I'm just saying, I'm at this stage. I guess I'm addressing it now just in case it has to be addressed later. I am just. I want to not think about it. I want it to just be like, is this someone who I think is cool? Yeah. Are they the only source of my joy? No. I cannot allow that to happen. But if I want someone to suck my titties and give me a head and they don't even need to take me down, that's perfect. And if I do eventually want dick, I would just have to be aware. It's like, okay, they might get more quiet. They would probably still fuck other people or be with other people, and embrace their life as a single man. And I would have to be okay with that because I would have to be not exactly a friend. It's like, how do I put this? That's the weird thing about hookups and situationships and stuff, is that it's the weird thing where it's like you're like a friend but not. You know? Like, ugh. I could just choose to opt out, but I think at absolute worst case scenario, I want a fuck buddy. Because I don't like when niggas fall for me and I'm just trying to get my pussy ate. Because at several times during the movie, they did keep trying to hold my hand, like both hands in a very specific romantic way, and that would piss me off. Like, I know, like, because it's like, I don't like lovey dovey shit anymore. Like, even if I do, it's like, okay, if you're not gonna actually be romantic and lovey dovey, don't do that shit with me. I've been hurt enough. We all saw. I'm not even sure I want to talk about the fucking two-parter with Mitchell. I might drop a two more videos about what truly happened during that week with him. But even then, I have a very, very, very long history of niggas doing weird shit. Like, they're supposed to just be the dude who sucks my clit. And instead, they're the dude who's trying to, like, cuddle me and make huge plans and future fake or whatever because they're a narcissist who wants to fuck me up emotionally. I don't know. let's just say I have a very, very, very long track record of shit like that, and I'm not trying to be in a position again of that. And at this point, it's like, do I even want to date? That's a good question. I don't know. Well, I had a lot of fun, and me and him had a lot of fun, and I would like to keep having more fun. But why? I don't know. A part of me wants to talk about it, but a part of me doesn't. A part of me is like, I feel like I want to address it so that if anything else happens, like if they keep texting fast or they keep doing this or keep doing that, I can at least be emotionally prepared for whatever happens next. I want to be like, so that then if we fuck, like if let's like, dude, this nigga sucked my titty and like fucking almost 24 hours ago, and I'm still thinking about it. Like the way we were at in the back of that car, like motherfucking Beyonce and Jay-Z in the fucking Partition video. Like, let me. I'm just saying, he's quite cute, and I like him. He's fun, but sometimes niggas can't let shit just be fun. So, or what if he's better at letting it be fun than I am? And then he fucks the shit out of me and gives me an amazing orgasm and an amazing time. And then I want to see him all the time, but in his mind, he's like, been there, had that, no need for her, devalue her, less conversation, coldness. I hate that point with men. I hate it. I have several men in my life where sometimes I look back on them and I'm just like, damn, I really should have pushed off sex with them as much as possible or asked for more. So I guess that's the thing. Well, okay, I forget. That is exactly how I try to avoid myself being in extremely intensive, confusing situations. Have you ever heard the phrase, you don't pay a prostitute to show up, you pay her to leave? That's kind of like my mindset around, like, fucking and sex. It's like, if a dude really wants to have sex with me and let it be entirely nothing, then he either needs to be giving me such an amazing fucking time that I'm fine with it. Like, the type of nigga who's like, hey, let's go to the racetrack. Hey, let's go on a helicopter ride. Let's go to this big fancy event and sit front row and do this, whatever you like, Tamia. And then we can fuck like animals at the end of it. And then you do not contact me until I reach out to you. That works for me. Like, that works for me. Like, even smaller scale stuff. But I don't feel like talking about smaller scale stuff because that was the old me, not the new me. Even then, so this necklace helps because it's like, I don't know. It's like, cool. I got a nice, beautiful necklace and another one on the way from him. I have a second dinner, which is going to be my technical breakfast and or lunch because it's already kind of late in the day. Or not that late. It's only like, it's not even 1 as I record this. It's 12:48. And, yeah, I'm going to enjoy myself. I just want to make sure that I'm healthy. And I guess if he was the type where he did just go, hey, Tamia, I want to start just fucking, or I'm gonna see other people do this or do that, it's like, okay, just keep getting me sparkly shit and treating me to fun times every now and then, and you can do what I want, and I'll still do what I want, and we can be happy. And the times we meet up, and the times we separate, if you talk to me, I'll talk to you. And I'll happily talk to you. If you don't respond to me, it's okay, because I have other people to talk to and other things to do. And overall, what I really desire is like, I want to have good sex. Good sex. Really good sex. I haven't had that in ages. And that's really sad that I can say that. And I want to be able to have consistent hobbies and joys and things that I do and not stress. I think it'd be nice, you know? Sometimes I'm okay with. Sometimes what happens is I get into a pseudo relationship with somebody. That's kind of like what me and Liam have, where someone is like, you know, they aren't just seeing me, or even if they are, they don't want me all the time. So, but they will just invest in something I like. That's just something that they do, and that could be beneficial, you know. Think about it. You got like a fuck buddy, but then they'll be like, hey, to me, I know you like belly dance classes. Here's money so you can get that month again so you can stay in shape like you really want to. Or, hey, I got you some like really high quality art supplies because I know you want to get back into painting. Like shit like that really works, especially for me, someone with a very high sex drive, high libido, and high metabolism. I'm just saying. Anyway, that's how I feel. I like it, but believe me when I say it, it's not even about the money. It's not. I actually really like this guy so far. Or, like, I like him enough where I want to see him again. And whatever happens, happens. But I'm gonna try not to let him be the only single thing that makes me happy. Like, as we speak, I'm probably gonna fucking read some manga and manhwa that I haven't checked up on in ages. And I'm gonna eat my little fucking delicious cold bacon cheeseburger and fries and The remaining bits of my peach pie, probably gonna microwave that. It's gonna be so fucking good. And if he texts me, I'll text him, and we can just play it by ear and be fun. But as long as I don't get my motherfucking heart stomped on in the process, if it, no offense, if it gets too close, like if it does get to the point where it's like way too much snuggling, way too much hand holding, way too much this or that, in certain degrees, that'll just make me uncomfortable. And I don't need to be put in peril. So for now, I'll just say he is someone that is almost a friend who I really like the presence of, and yeah, I would like him to eat my pussy sometimes. That would be awesome. And whatever else happens, happens. Bye.